All right, I want to welcome everybody to the 2016 NSCS Induction Ceremony of Grand Canyon University. My name is Zach Mojave. I'm the president of our chapter of NSCS, and I really want to thank you guys all for coming out. It's pretty awesome to spend this day with all my fellow Lopes and celebrating you guys for getting inducted. First off, I want to give a huge thank you to someone pretty special to us. She's GCU's NSCS faculty advisor, Brianna Nagley. If everyone could give her a round of applause, she's been awesome to us. She's really worked very hard for us to make sure this event is possible and the functioning of the club is possible. She's the assistant dean of the Honors College and has been the faculty advisor for a few years now. So I just really wanted to take the time to recognize her. Right now, I would like to take a quick moment to introduce someone also really special to us. She's the dean of the Honors College here at GCU. It's Dr. Antoinette Farmer. If you could give her a round of applause, please.
Great. Good afternoon. Oh, now you can do better than that. Good afternoon. Well, congratulations to all of you for being here today. I'd like to start with my favorite verse. When I think about what you guys have accomplished, what comes to mind for me is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know, God says, the plans that I have for you, the plans to prosper you and to do good by you. And so it's important that you keep that in mind as you stay on this academic journey. It's very important to know whose you are, right? Right? And then it's important to know who you are. And really my remarks this afternoon are about the incredible society that you're joining. Becoming a member of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars is no small feat. Have you worked pretty hard in your classes? Just a little hard or very hard? Very hard. Each and every one of you have been persistent, hardworking, you've got the right mindset, and you are radiating everything you have into your schoolwork and extracurricular activities and your social life all at the same time. We're celebrating you right now because of all of this hard work and dedication that you've demonstrated. Our chapter at NSCS is currently home to 1,500 on-campus students and 1,800 online students. This makes us the second largest chapter in the country. Give yourselves a hand. And this is only the second year. And I tell you, Brianna and Zach and Josh and Zach have done a phenomenal job working to build this, and I appreciate that so much. Another thing I want you to remember is this. You never get there alone, right? Many of you have sacrificed, but so have your family members. So please do me a favor and give a standing ovation to your family, to your spouse, to your friends who have helped you along this journey. Please stand and give them a round of applause. Show them how much you love them. So I just wanted to express my appreciation for all of your hard work. It's truly incredible what you've accomplished here today. May God continue to bless you and your family along this academic journey.
If you want to. Perfect. Thank you, Antoinette, for that. On behalf of the entire officer board, again, I really do want to thank you guys for being here today. And I'd just like to take a moment to introduce everybody. So as I said, again, my name is Zach Mojave. I'm the chapter president here. We have Thomas Farkey, our Executive Vice President. We have Josh McGuire, our Treasurer. Brittany Barfield, our Secretary. Bianca Bowling, our VP of Social Media. And Mary Shermoon, our VP of Events. If you could all give them one more big round of applause.
Before we continue, we'd just like to introduce a man that has done quite a lot for the chapter this year. Our advisor, Brianna Nagley, had to take a leave of absence to have a baby because she likes kids or something. So we decided to do something to honor Zachariah Mikitowicz with an award for inspiring integrity. It's a national honor. We are giving him the GCU award, and we have sent it away for national honoring, and hopefully he'll get that one too. Zachariah, please come on up. Let's give this man a round of applause. Zachariah, it is our immense pleasure to award you this Inspiring Integrity Award. What this says is that you have shown not only dedication and hard work, but also integrity in action, and inspire us all to lead lives the same. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now let's introduce our new members.
As new members, you are joining an organization that has a long history of supporting high-achieving students early in college. The idea of Not Your Average Honor Society dates back to its founding in 1994, when Steve Laughlin, founder of NSCS, proposed to create an organization that not only recognizes the accomplishments of high achievers early in college, but engages them through leadership, service, and scholarship opportunities, creating a more rewarding college experience. From humble beginnings with a single chapter at George Washington University, it didn't take long for the idea to catch like wildfire. Over 22 years, NSCS has grown into one of the nation's largest honor societies. Not even Steve could have predicted that NSCS would transform into an organization with over 330 chapters and a network of over 1 million members.
So at this moment, we will call up the new members by name. We also ask that everyone please hold their applause until every member has received his or her pin. And if all members could walk up to this side, we're going to have you stop right here by the photographer. And please bring up the cards if you wanted the professional pictures. You'll come up here, shake the president's hand, and then walk off stage, okay?
Zachary, that's not on. I need this. Zachary Merhavi. Oh, okay. Keep going.
Josh McGuire.
Heaven Acquart.
Ashley Aguilar.
Madison Aguirre.
What is going on? Gerardo Alanis Enherbuena.
Deborah Alvarez.
Jesselyn Alvarez.
Jareen Arcondo.
Bailey Baha El Kessi.
Sarah Bailey.
Kimberly Baker.
Alexandra Baker.
Clarissa Barragon.
Alexandra Bedell.
Megan Bishop.
Sierra Blanchard.
Amanda Blount.
Shaylee Blementrit.
Casey Brand.
India Broom.
Alana Brown.
Nicholas Brown.
Crystal Butler.
Andrea Cabrera.
Celeste Cabargel.
Jessica Childester.
Hannah Christensen.
Derek Claiborne.
Veridiana Cortez.
Emily Chrysler.
Lydia Chung Hin Kim.
Bethany Davis.
Melissa Ali Dela Cruz.
Yamalaski De Leon.
Jasmine Diaz.
Joy Dodson.
Jonathan Ellie.
Chelsea Empit.
Christiana Heredia.
Noah Fernandez.
Eric Figueroa.
Jacqueline Flores.
Thomas Ian Franklin.
Patricia Freites.
James Frazier.
Alexis Garcia.
Ebony Grant.
Christiana Greda.
Chloe Green.
Brianna Hansen.
Charles Hayes.
Jeremy Hazen.
Samantha Hazen.
Nethiana Helenihi.
Allie Howard.
Isabel Hopper.
Mia Nugget.
Ashley Hunt.
Yvette Hunter.
Tahani Keith.
Michaela Kern.
Natalie Kidd.
Bowen Laley.
Jessica Lawson.
Brandon Leach.
Jashea Tatiana Laluiwi.
Kendra Lewis.
Brandon Lawoya.
Joanne Massey.
Olivia Meek.
Ashley Miha.
Samantha Melhorn.
Noah Mingo.
Robert Miranda.
Jerobe Moon.
Juliet Morales.
Eva Minsick.
Melanie Nelson.
Cindy Navarez.
Mariah Nolan.
Kaylin Olmedo.
Daisy Ontiveros.
Deanna Orsoko.
Emily Hapia.
Caitlin Parsons.
Janine Pescua.
Nathan Payne.
Alondra Perez.
Alexis Peterson.
Olivia Piantadosi.
Sabrina Panida.
Federico Posada.
Ernestine Ramirez.
Kelly Ramirez.
Alyssa Robinson.
Keely Rodriguez.
Nina Rodriguez.
Vivian Rodriguez.
Tiffany Romrell.
George Rose.
Jessica Rusted.
Kyra Schrader.
Ricardo Cedillo.
Cheyenne Smith.
Megan Smith.
Janine Snyder.
Kate Somerville.
Timothy Sons.
Linda Sparago.
Megan Stevens.
Audrey Stringham.
Valerie Sajani.
Caitlin Swetz.
Yvonne Thomas.
Tyler Thornton.
Lindsay Todd.
Amy Totteran.
Devin Torres.
Rachel Townsend.
Kylie Transalito.
Ona Trong.
Madison Tuft.
Casey Van Coren.
Asia Williams.
Miles Williams.
Joseph Witt Jr.
Mariah Wolf.
Alyssa Woodruff.
Jared Willingham.
Leah Marie Hellman. Please remain seated until your name is called, or I don't know. I'm literally so exactly that's what I'm saying. I don't think anyone would do that. I would do that and that's what text you. The girl that's taking our picture right now on the ground is Townsend, so we're only at T's. See, because Miles already went to.
Should just specify that
The NSCS pin represents all of your hard work, effort, and commitment to furthering your education. The symbol you see on this pin is a torch emerging from an open book and 3 stars all surrounded by a laurel. The torch symbolizes guidance and leadership. The open book represents learning and scholarship. The laurel is a sign of honor and distinction. And the 3 stars represent the pillars upon which the society is built: scholarship, leadership, and service. These pillars serve as a symbol of the society's founding principles that with scholarship comes a responsibility to provide leadership and service in the community. Now, if you can all stand with me as we put our pins on. This time. Is this your turn now? Huh? Do you put them on, or do I? Hold them up. With your right hand, and then we'll say it together. It's okay if you told me to do that. Okay. So now hold your pen in your right hand, if you can find it. And now, along with me, we'll be going through the oath of membership, and this will be our final step, becoming official NSCS members. For all the new members, you may now remove the pin from the cardstock. Please stand and hold your pin in your right hand. Now repeat after me as we recite the oath of membership. I do solemnly pledge to do my best to continue my scholastic excellence and to be a leader committed to serving others. Furthermore, I affirm my pledge to promote and preserve the 3 pillars of the society: scholarship, service, and leadership. Congratulations. You are all official members of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars. We hope you will continue to achieve great things throughout your time here at GCU and years beyond. Let's give our new members a round of applause. You now may all be seated. Now I'll be inviting Brittany up to the stand.
Thank you, guys. You may be seated. Now, as a reminder, I would just like to, as your secretary, let you guys know about a few things. First, just by attending this ceremony, you are all eligible to apply for a $1,000 NSCS Induction Recognition Award. So if you would like more information about that, you can visit the NSCS website or ask us about it later. Next, don't forget to follow us on social media, as you see on the screen back here. There's all of our social media information. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/NSCS/GCU, or, you see it. You can also follow us on Instagram at GCU NSCS, and you can sign up for our text reminders on Remind by typing NSCS at GCU NSCS to 81010. You may also email us at nscs@gcu@gmail.com. These are all of our ways to be able to communicate with all of you about all of the meetings and events we have, as well as all the many opportunities and assortments of events that we have at NSCS at GCU. Thank you, guys.
I do suggest that you guys at some point come find us after the ceremony. We have a little bit of time. just introduce yourselves. We'd all really like to get to know you. We're here for you guys. We're officers for you guys because you guys are amazing. That's why we're celebrating you today. Before we conclude, I'd like to re-invite Zach Mikatovich back up on the stage for some closing remarks. And Bree Nagley.
Once again, as the faculty advisor for the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, we just want to congratulate you. And I feel like we moved through the ceremony pretty quickly, and I want to take just a brief minute to pause and really soak in what today means for you guys. We're going to do a little more standing. If you're a ground traditional student, please stand up for me. Thank you. You may be seated. If you are an online student with GCU, please stand up for me. Thank you. Have a seat. If you traveled more than an hour to get here today, please stand up for me. Thank you. You may be seated. I want to take a moment just to, like I said, really ingrain what today means for you guys. The NSCS induction ceremony is a huge event. We only do it once a year, and as Zach has mentioned, this is our second year having a chapter here at GCU. I have people email me as a faculty advisor on a daily basis asking, how do I get in? What do I do to get in? What do I have to do to get an invitation? And how do I sign up? How do I apply? And the answer to that is, you can't. You can't apply. You can't beg your way in. You have to earn your way in. Everybody here today has done just that. You have proven your hard work, your diligence, your relentless efforts in the classroom to earn your way here today. To even be considered for an induction invitation, you have to have at least 16 college credits completed at GCU, so a minimum of 4 classes or greater. And with that, you have to have a minimum of a 3.4 cumulative GCU GPA. Now that's above an AB average, and that's not something you earn by a fluke. It's not something that you just casually go through and you earn a 3.4. You have to work hard to have that 3.4 GPA, many of which in here are far above that minimum expectation. Many of our inductees also fall within the top 20% of their graduation class, and that includes our ground traditional campus of over 15,000 students and our online student population, and combined is about 65,000 students. So when we talk about class rank, when we talk about GPA, you are not just the lucky ones that got a random email and you're wondering if it's legit or not, right? Did any of us kind of question that at first? Like, is this real? That's the number one question I get. Did I really get in? This is a legitimate organization. It is the National Society of Collegiate Scholars. It has a huge history. We have the second largest chapter in the country, and it is comprised of students like you. You have worked extremely hard, so let's just have one last huge round of applause for the work it took you to get here. And before turning it over to Zach Mikatovich, I do want to give a huge shout out to your board members. They have worked relentlessly in order to put on activities and events for you guys, working on getting you guys engaged in our chapter. Our chapter, as mentioned before, includes over 1,500 ground traditional students, which come from all over the country, but do take classes here on campus, as well as 1,800 online students who are scattered all across the U.S. So it is a huge feat to keep all of our members engaged. So when we have our social media up on the screen, I want you guys literally to pull out your phones right now. This is how we stay connected. This is how we tell you about events, our induction ceremony, pictures from the induction ceremony, ways for you guys to get connected. This is how we do it. So our Instagram account at GCU NSCS, make sure you guys are following us. Make sure you sign up for the Remind text alerts, because our board works around the clock to make sure we have events on a semester by semester basis, many of which come with free food and t-shirts, right? If there's anything we learn in college, it's where to find the free food and t-shirts. So if you are connected with us on our social media, this is where you're going to find out about how to get engaged with your members around the calendar. We want you guys engaged beyond this point of your induction ceremony, whether you're local, whether you're out of state, whether you're online, whether you're a ground traditional student. It is extremely important to us that we build a community with you guys together. Now, if you go to the NSCS website, there's amazing resources for you guys. There's opportunity scholarships that you can apply for, which are outside scholarships that go above and beyond what you might be receiving through GCU. GCU to attend school. So that's a great opportunity. They also have internship boards. So if you're looking for internships, new jobs, you're relocating across country, you're trying to find something at home during the summer break, go to their website, because as an NSCS member, you have unbelievable benefits that only you can access. It's not open to every GCU student. It's not open to every college student. So there are great opportunities there, and you won't find them unless you're staying connected with us through both social media and checking out the website, nscs.org. So at this time, I would like to turn it over to Zach Mikitovich.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Before I provide some closing remarks and kind of explain how the rest of the day is going to go, I would like for everybody to bow their heads with me in prayer, if you don't mind. Heavenly Father, we come before your throne in Jesus' name, and we always come with thanksgiving, for we don't even deserve to have our lives, Lord, let alone all the blessings, the favor, the grace, the love, the mercy that you show us each and every day. I am so thankful today for all of our highly accomplished students and for letting this day just go so well, for giving us a beautiful day. I'm so thankful for the friends and the family that have come out to support our inductees, as this is a huge accomplishment for them. Thank you for blessing all of these students with brains, intelligence, drive, motivation to get to this point, God. I ask that you would continue to just light a fire inside of all of us to follow you first, but for you to give us a vision, direction of what your will is with our lives, and to provide, as you always have, for us to accomplish your will set before us. We thank you for all things again. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Thank you. Okay, so my name is Zach Mikitovich, and we've all had some introductions. So I am one of the program managers with the Honors College. And as the ceremony comes to an end today, we want to thank all of you for coming out this afternoon. You've truly helped make this year's new member induction ceremony quite literally one of the best yet. This is one of the highest attended we've ever had. In fact, probably one of the largest in the nation. We have a series of events for you guys today, so we have a little bit of time before our next event kicks off, okay? We're going to have an intermission, and you guys are going to have a chance to get more refreshments in the back, more snacks, use the restroom, get up, stretch. We ask that you guys kind of mix and mingle, get to know one another. It's always great to take the opportunities that you have to network. You never know who is who and how you can benefit one another. Please take time to come and speak with us. We would love to meet all of you guys. I know that's probably unrealistic, but we would love to meet as many of you guys as we possibly can. After our intermission is done, at about 3:30 p.m., we are going to be beginning our Honors College Dean Speaker Series. And as a part of our Honors College Dean Speaker Series, members from the Gamma Mu Boulé, a professional organization of, incredibly accomplished individuals, CEOs, CFOs, they own companies, doctors, lawyers, you name it, they have it. They're going to be coming to share their experiences in life and how they came to be so successful. Today's topic is actually going to be on power couples. So highly accomplished husbands and wives, and they're going to tell us about their journey through life and give you hopefully some wisdom to take away. So right now, if you wouldn't mind, you guys, again, get up, stretch, do all that good stuff. After the Honors College Dean Speaker Series, we're going to, and I'll go back over this when I come back up, we're going to have the cheer team and Thunder come out, and they're going to guide everybody here over to our tailgate, and then after that, we have our men's basketball game. So, on behalf of Grand Canyon University, we want to congratulate all of you again and welcome you to the National Society of Collegiate Scholars. Please give yourselves another round of applause. Thank you. All right, go ahead up, get up and stretch. We'll give you guys about a 10-minute warning before we're going to get started with the next event. Thank you. Dude, that went very fast, but it was good.